Welcome to GetMojo, where we do the research so you don't have to. In this video, we're taking a look at Amazon's range of Kindle e-readers and telling you 5 things you should know before buying one. With the diversity of tech on offer nowadays, each product seemingly more multifaceted than the last, it can be quite puzzling to recall that one type of device is still specifically designed for one function only: reading. You may be asking, can't you just do that on any device with a screen? Well, let's take a closer look and find out. Before we begin, be sure to subscribe to GetMojo and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos. Number 5. A Kindle is more like a book than a tablet. Sure, they may look outwardly like tablets and have Wi-Fi, but Kindles are very much designed to be read like books. So don't expect to be online gaming, Zoom calling, or doing your online shopping on one. What set Kindles apart are their e-ink screens. Unlike an LCD screen, a Kindle screen is not backlit, which means less flicker and glare. It reads more like a traditional book. There's a subtle front light located along the device's edges, and that's it. As a result, this causes less strain on your eyes and is much easier to read in sunlight. Kindles offer tons of features to help enhance your reading experience. You can change everything from the size and type of font to the background color. There's even an inverted mode for added eye strain prevention. And although they're not tablets, you can still send online articles and even documents to your Kindle for you to read. Number 4. There are multiple different models. Okay, so what Kindles can you actually buy? As of early 2021, there are essentially 3 different new Kindles to choose from. The most basic Amazon Kindle, the Amazon Kindle Paperwhite, and finally the Amazon Kindle Oasis. There is a kids edition of the entry-level Amazon Kindle, but it's essentially the same model with enhanced parental controls and a beefed-out warranty. So it is worth a look if you have accident-prone kids. But aside from the kids edition, as actual e-readers, all the Kindles are fairly similar, albeit for a few important differences, mainly screen resolution and data roaming capabilities. The Amazon Kindle Paperwhite, for example, adds 3G roaming, a higher resolution screen, and offers IPX8 rated waterproofing, while the even pricier Kindle Oasis has a larger 7-inch screen, 4G roaming, and the ability to offer warm-hued front lighting to further reduce eye strain. Number 3. You can read free books and share with friends. With Kindles, the perception is that you have to buy all the books you want to read. And that's true, except for when it isn't. Yes, you can browse Amazon's library and purchase a Kindle edition of a popular book, usually at a lesser cost than a hard copy version, but there are also a ton of free books available too. Also, any book you do purchase can be shared with up to 2 adults and 4 children in your immediate family, thanks to Amazon's Family Library feature. And you can all be reading the book at the same time. You don't have to take turns. You can share a purchased book with friends, although it works more like a loan, as only one of you can read it, and they'll be limited to a 2-week reading time. Also, not all books can be loaned, so make sure you check that out before you and your friends decide to purchase. Number 2. You can listen to audiobooks and play games. We know. We said a Kindle is not like a tablet, and it isn't, but they still have some handy features outside of reading. Audiobooks, for example, can be downloaded from Amazon or Audible and listened to on your Kindle device. Also, heads up, if your Kindle doesn't have a headphone jack, you can still connect via Bluetooth headphones. As well as audiobooks, your Kindle can also be used to play an array of basic games. Popular titles include the likes of Scrabble, chess, solitaire, and multiple other brain games and word searches. Number 1. A Kindle battery charge can last weeks. Any device's battery life is dictated by a number of different variables. And with regards to a Kindle, that includes things like whether you're playing games or listening to audiobooks. However, in general, Kindle battery life is pretty good, or even better than pretty good. In theory, you can get up to 4 weeks battery life on the basic Kindle and Paperwhite and up to 6 weeks on the Kindle Oasis. If you only read occasionally each day for around 30 minutes to an hour, then depending on your settings and other usage adjustments, this is actually quite achievable. It can be easy to drain the battery on your Kindle, however, especially if you pump up the brightness and listen to audiobooks. So just keep that in mind. So what do you think of Amazon's Kindle e-readers? Are you going to ditch your paperbacks and invest in one? If so, which one? Stay tuned to GetMojo for the most complete video product reviews. Check out this other recent clip from GetMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos.